Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now? Okay, I think you can hear me now. But the real question is going to be, can you hear this? Now. But the real question is going to be, can you hear this? Okay. So, good morning. And actually, good afternoon. What I have open here on my screen is the project file for Sweet Lies, because I thought this would be a good place to start. Because this song was really before I knew much about production. Well, that's not true. I had already been producing for like a few years at this point, but this was the first song I ever wrote that I was like satisfied with it enough to put it out. And I made it when I was 18. I was on my bedroom floor. I was actively falling in the most like super in love in kind of like a very limerent way as well. But you know, if you're on here, like, you know this song, like, it's Sweet Lies, like, okay, everyone knows Sweet Lies, Rosie, like, that's your banger. It's funny that it's the first song I put out and also my most popular, because I feel like there's just so many events had to culminate at once for this song to happen. Anyway, so hello to the 13 of you who give a fuck about this. Let's get into it. This beginning sound here, I think it's just a Logic preset. Key, you know, synth that I made that fade in. So, and this, so the guitar loop is just some random shit I came up with one day. Is it just me, or does it sound kind of weird? Okay, I think the sound is like doubling over. Sorry guys, thanks for bearing with me while I figure out what the hell is going on in this, because I'm using like a streaming application that I've never used before. Let's just try maybe closing it and reopening it. Because I don't want it to sound weird. No, it's supposed to sound crunchy. It's just not supposed to sound like it's doubling over twice. But maybe that's just in my head. Okay, I think it's normal now. There we go. So, we've got the guitar loop. Okay, cool. These are just some... This part is supposed to be echoey. You can hear how it's not well recorded as well. Like, you can kind of hear the ringing of other notes. There's so many layers in this song that I think get lost in the sauce. So I'm gonna take out the vocals. I hate to break it to all of you. These drums are just like automatic. They were just like automatic drums from Logic. They're just the most basic shit. I think I may have edited it a little bit. The way that we play it live is a lot different. Making this song into a live performance was such a process. This was all self-produced and recorded, yes. So this is the bass line. Boom. Just like simple octave shit, like, you know. And then my favorite, I really love this. So all together, that makes... And then there's these things that you don't really hear, these little Oh, I really like that one. That's a really fun one. What's our super chat goal, guys? $1. I don't know. I just put... I really don't care if you donate or not. I really don't care. I'm doing this from the passion of my heart. I'm like baffled that anyone even gives a shit about how I produce music. When am I coming to LA? Hopefully soon. So anyway, the vocals on this song are some of my favorite. These are all layers. So we've got just the... Kiss me in a parked car. See, you can even hear, like, this was so made in my bedroom. You can hear the mic pop when I say parked car. Like, you can hear that I was not... Kiss me in a parked car. So, like, very badly produced. I'm trying not to steal your heart. Oh, but... We also forgot So my secret when it comes to... I don't know what currency that is. Thank you. I don't know how much that is in USD, but thanks for $1,000. Oh, thanks for you guys are so sweet. It's all going to a gaming PC, I swear. I did buy tickets to Portola Fest today, though. Day 2. I'm so excited. Anyway, these vocals. All that I did to these, like, because they have such a dreamy quality to them. But what I did was I recorded the vocals and then I ran them through guitar amp presets. So as you can see, this one I'm using... I don't even know, it won't tell me. I used probably... Okay, just don't tell me, cool. Big Spinner. Actually, it says right here. I'm using Big Spinner and Starlit Cavern for those. And then for the harmonies, that's definitely some experimental vocal preset also. But all these are just like pre-made effects presets in Logic. And then this one, my favorite little... I really like that one. That's just another, I think, Spin Cycle. I'm really giving y'all the secrets here. I'm giving y'all the sauce, okay? So that's the first part. And then we have this. So relatively simple. I really am just doing the same 2 chords, pretty much the whole song, or 3 chords. But when I come in, I really like this bell preset. I used this a lot in 2023, 2024, when I was kind of getting into more shoegazy music. I was really getting into like slowcore as well, and I feel like slowcore has a lot of these kind of like warped bell noises, so I wanted to create my own. I'm pretty sure I made this using, here, Bit Crusher, and just some preset I found in Logic. This is one of my favorite sounds I've ever made, I think. Okay, yes. I really enjoyed that. And how it ties in with the, of course. Slowcore is a dangerous genre. Why? Because it low-key make you want to die. That's my experience. Oh, what are these bells? See, there's things in here that I don't even hear because of how, like, lush the sounds are. I literally had no idea that sound was even in here. This is, like... Was that an accident? No, because it sounds cute. And then more of this. So yeah, it's pretty much basic layers, guitar, drums, bass, weird synths that I made, and just like little bells here and there, little guitar things here and there, and then lots of layers of vocals with the, like, heavy effects on it. And let me specify. Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Chromo. Team Bit Crusher. Hashtag love you. The reason it's a really shitty, I guess, underwhelming reason. Obviously, this reason is in addition to me actually liking the music, but when I started shifting my sound musically to kind of more alternative music, or crunchier stuff, I guess I'd just call it, because, I don't know, I feel like I've always made alternative music, but I started off really into, like, indie and bedroom pop, but the crunchiness of it made me feel like I had creative freedom, because my biggest criticisms of my art early on were that it was not clean sounding enough, and that I would get so caught up in making things sound clean and refined and quote unquote professional that I would kind of lose creative inspiration. So when I started getting into shoegaze specifically, it was so much easier for me to produce it because I didn't have to worry about these smooth fades between layers, or like I could be not that great at guitar or bass and I could still pass off as being okay if I put enough crunch and dreamy sounds on there. So then I switched the chords up just a little bit. See, whenever I go through this project, I'm like, holy shit, I was doing stuff in here that I don't even do live. Like, the chords I play live are different than this. Because, like, that chord was so pretty, I don't know. Like, that's beautiful. Let's see what happens if we take... Is it possible to take the effects off of here? Like, what if I don't want to hear that? Yeah, whatever. I wish I could get a clean signal on that without changing the whole sound of it, but... No, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try to get a clean signal on here. Let's do, because I really want to hear what's under there. I need to remember that, because I don't even do that live. Damn, I'm showing this to my bassist. Okay, anyway. This is the pre-chorus. More of this little bell. Yeah, well, if there's one thing I love the most, with what little I know about music theory, I know that I love a 7th chord. Like a major 7th. I'm majoring that 7. 7 is my lucky number. I've never... Whoa! What's going on here? Whoa. You can hear how badly it's played. Whoa! That's so cool. I don't remember doing that. So, like I said, because I wasn't trying to do very clean transitions, instead what I would do is if there was a place that I was insecure about in the song, for example, a transition between a pre-chorus and a chorus. Though, might I add, this song does not have a chorus, really. None of my songs have choruses. I tend to do verse, then small instrumental part, then verse, then small instrumental part, and then really big ending. That ends up being my song formula most of the time. I don't think I've ever consciously, like, written a chorus. Hold on, let me get some water. I try and I fail. I like to make one loop go for the entire song and see how many things I can do over that. But, so, back to the thing at hand. This transition, I don't remember doing this transition guitar. What the hell is that, bro? Holy shit. Yeah, again, another experimental preset. So I've got, as you can hear, I've got all of these little guitar melodies happening here. Okay, so, but listen to the whole thing because you can barely hear that. You literally cannot hear any of those little intricate noises happening over the noise of the song, but I promise it's there. I promise it's adding to the experience in ways that I guess I've even forgotten. So for the chorus, quote unquote chorus, when I wanted it to go a little harder, I added a second fuzzy guitar. So we have the main one, and then I added one on top. I don't remember doing this either. This is just some basic chords. Oh? The audio died. Why? Why? Hello? Can you guys hear my voice? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm literally just gonna close it again. And I'm gonna reopen it because Logic is so... It's dumb. So we're gonna just go right on back in there. Thanks for bearing with me through the technical difficulty. I've never done anything like this on stream before, but I'm really excited to be doing it. Okay, let's see how it is. Is that better? Check your interface setting for Logic. Yeah, it just kind of... Maybe I should turn my latency up since I'm not recording. Yeah, one day I'll have some professional person to set up my streams for me or something. I'm gonna do buffer size bigger because I'm not recording, so it'll help the process. Okay, so we get to the... So we have that cool transition sound. And then this layered guitar, just to make things a little more big and lush and crunchy. So this, and then we have these on top. Damn, I need to start layering like this again. This is crazy. I love how you can hear the parts like where I'm accidentally hitting open strings and they're kind of ringing out. Really authentic bedroom production moment here. So all the guitars together. This is all just guitar, these 4 tracks. Sounds crazy, right? And so, also going into the chorus, I added another bell. Very subtle. It sounds so bad with just these. With just the guitar and the bells. But okay, so now for the chorus vocals, which are I really like. There's so many vocal layers. All of this, if you guys can see, all these blue ones at the top here, like from you can see the layers I'm selecting. From all of these are all vocal layers. Yeah, you know what, Yonner, you can sample because you're a loyal real ass bitch. If this is inspiring you to sample, go right on ahead. So starting with the vocals for the chorus. Hello, Raven. Okay, wait. These, let's hear them. Oh wait, wrong one. Wrong one. No, we're going to the chorus, which is here. Even if you lie, oh, I like those. There's no disguise. I can see inside. Okay. Cute. These are, let's see, I want to see if I did any auto tuning on these or if I'm just, yeah. So I used Logic Flex Pitch, I think probably here because what Logic Flex Pitch is it'll analyze your audio files, turn them into MIDI data, which just basically means notes that you can select, and you can take in each individual note and pitch it properly. So I think I probably did a little bit of tuning on those. I listened to your music for the first time yesterday, Sweet Lies. I think it was called Genuinely Amazing. Fun fact, we're going through the project file of Sweet Lies right now, so I'm showing everyone how it was made. So I've got these main vocals here, and then I have these kind of backup ones. I want to hear what these are. Okay, so for the end of the verse there. Yeah. It's only the sweet kind. Okay, so hello, Tuna. So we've got these little kind of ad-libs, and they continue into the chorus. Ooh, that one's so cute. I love that one. So we've got some. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. So I like that, and then we have on top of all of these, we have You couldn't hide if you tried. Okay, so basically, again, more of me using amps and experimental vocal presets to. Okay, so all together, that's... Yeah, also, if you guys have questions about the lyrics or what any of them mean, I'm always happy to go in depth about my emotional experiences and how they shaped my music. If the screen goes out for a second, it's just because I'm checking my live stream, because I'm viewing it from my phone right now. So then we're back into the verse. Tell me what you want, say. And then here's where I usually, as songs go on, I start to buff it up, get more into the vocal layering. As you can see, this verse has so many vocal layers. Let's just listen to those. The lyrics are on, someone's asking where you can find the lyrics. They're on Bandcamp. They're on SoundCloud. They're on all streaming services that have lyrics on display. I think they're also on my Instagram. Tell me how you don't even like me that much, and I'll try to take you seriously. I really like that one. Wait. Well, someone's asking, what were the lies, Ozzy? So the song is kind of about, it's a very it's a bit of a love bomby song, but no. It's... I'm trying to, like, explain this without incorporating, like, what the song means versus what I was going through that inspired the song. The song, the Sweet Lies, what that means is it's like, it's a sweet lie. Girl, shut the hell up. The kind of lie that is not nefarious, and the specific lies that I'm talking about are when you and someone else are very obviously falling in love with one another, but you don't want to move too fast, so you're telling sweet lies such as, oh, I don't even like you that much. Like, that's a sweet lie. It's like, secretly, I adore you way more than I'm letting on, and we both know that we're lying to each other about how, not liking each other that much, whatever, because it would be preposterous this soon on to know that we're in love. But I'm going to tell you a sweet lie. I'm going to be like, oh, it's a sweet lie. Like, I don't even like you that much. And this was happening to me at the time because I was falling in love. And we were both kind of like, no, but, like, I don't even like you that much. Like, it was just, like, very, like, okay, we're just going to, like, obligatorily wait until, like, a semi-normal time to admit that we're in love with one another, because to do it this early on would be preposterous. So that is what I mean when I say a sweet lie. Anyway, what a cute song. What a cute thing I was going through. Tell me what you want. So, I like this. And I'll try to take you seriously. So, loving the vocal layering there. I'm pretty sure I just did the same bells as before, but I added that. You can see that I called it they, them, backies. I don't know what that is. Cool. But pretty much same thing. Bye, Joey. Do you save the song with different song titles at different points of creation and editing? This one is still called Lies version 2, but that's just because I wanted to have a second version to really flesh out all the details before I put it on streaming. I think the original version is called Lies, and then I put a bunch of random numbers. Same shit. And then there's another layer here called I be talking shit. They're saying things. Let's see, do I have the... Oh, guys. I have notes on the project. I think there's... The lyrics are in here. So, okay, we're about to get into my favorite part, though. then we kind of have it build up right here. And then, well, let's see what all of these are doing. So this is my favorite part of the song, this ending part. And you can see how many vocal layers are, they're pretty much all activated in full mode by this point. But so I just want to go through. So again, for the chorus, we're having 2 crunchy guitar layers. For the verse, we're just having 1. So I bring back in the 2 for intensity. So we've got, and then the picking still. So the picking changes from just this to this. Because this is like the only part of the song where the chords really change. And I have it here too. It's kind of ascending. And you can hear that the guitar is a little bit meh because I quantized it. Because that's what I do. Because I'm not a machine. Thank you. AI could never do this. And then I have these layers also, which are... Listen to this. This is some of my favorite shit, dude. Those are some of my favorite ones. I can't believe I did all this on my floor when I was 18. I'm kind of the goat for that. I just really love that one. So yeah, I did a guitar layer and then I added harmonies on top of it. I feel like I should use that in another project just because it's so beautiful. Makes me think of how in media people's thoughts and feelings are depicted as echoey and layered, and I feel like your music conveys that type of vibe really well, and I love it. Wow. Okay, I'm literally screenshotting that because that made me feel so good about myself. Thank you. How do you know when your lyrics are done? I don't. I've stopped worrying about that because what is done? I'm never going to be done writing lyrics, so I just write some and I move on to the next because I'm like, well, there's more lyrics to write. I wish I had them saved. I might in the old project file, but there were different lyrics to this song originally. I feel like I'm on Genius right now. Okay. What's your favorite chord progression? I love a 2-5-1. Like, I'm just a sucker. Like, you will get me with the 2-5-1 every time. I don't care if it's overused. Like, you will get me with that. So, back again with this awesome sound. And then what did I do with the bells for this part? Got the... what? Okay, and I wanted the end of the song to be sound very natural and unquantized. So when I was recording it, I had to be listening to the metronome and then just kind of stop listening to the metronome, even though it was still playing. It was very confusing. These bells are beautiful. I really wish I could. I'm realizing while making this, doing this stream, that I literally just like don't know the chords to this song, and I play it live all the time, so maybe I should figure that out. Would you consider making Sweet Lies 2 and it's just the same song but with orchestra hits placed throughout it to indicate epic sequel energy and make sure it does not harmonize with anything? Someone should do that. Send it to me. Anyway, like, these chords are not... Wait, this is actually making me emotional. This is actually making me emotional, actually. This song has a lot of feelings behind it. Okay, so guys, are you ready? Are you ready to examine the vocal layers here? Because they are significant. Okay, well, why aren't you letting me solo? Girl, hello. Shut up. Actually, stop. So, can I please? No, that is not what I want. Okay, so, let's try this. There's more lies, more eyes, but I can't deny I want you near me. Plus you just so those are the layers that I did for that. I don't even know how to describe. Okay, so we'll start with just this. So I'm doing 3 different vocal lines here. We've got Even If You Lie. Where did I record my vocals? On my old bedroom floor. I'm pretty sure I was using just like a standard microphone. That or a broken gaming mic that my sibling had. I know I didn't have my AT2020, which is what I use for recording a lot now. For videos and stuff, sometimes I'll use my Razer mic. But I had this shitty Yeti microphone, I think. And the cord would only work half the time, so I had to, like, really make sure it was very still. Make a Sweet Lies music video. So I filmed a music video for this over a year ago. It should be out soon. I'm not the one editing it. It's kind of taking a while, but it's such a beautiful video. It will be out soon. Working on a shoegaze EP. I'm so inspired by you right now. Thank you. I need to make more shoegaze. No, yeah, it's really easy. And like I said, if you're making music with so many layers that sounds are almost indistinguishable, the quality of your recording equipment does not matter that much. And I always try, I've made so many excuses in my life about like needing to have the right equipment to do this and that. But if you really want to, it's funny, I've gotten more equipment in the last few years of my life. I still don't, like, nothing for me has topped Sweet Lies. I've made some stuff I'm pretty proud of. I think Twinklebug is a good song. I think Genuine Question is a great song. But this shit is just, it's great. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you, Tuna, thank you! Okay. So, we've got this, Even If You Lie. It's just kind of the... Even If You Lie, I Can't Deny. What the hell am I even saying there? What is she saying? I actually can't. No, I don't know what I'm saying, but it sounds beautiful. I can't deny. Why can't I? Wait. I can't. What is she saying? I can't. You know, sometimes people just say shit in songs. Like, they just sing, like, what they're like, yeah, that felt right. Hold on. You guys are talking about my EP. Wait. I had to get an open one but I want to show you guys this. Hold on, the screen's gonna go black for a second. I want to sell these soon. These are my newest EP. I've got probably 50 of them left. But this is my new, it does have Sweet Lies on it. I wrote out this track list myself. The sketches and the stuff are my handwriting. My friend hand sewed this for me. It's actually on my wall right now. This is the CD. And this is the little sheet that comes inside. It has all the lyrics. I designed it myself. So keep following me on Instagram. I swear I'm going to have them for sale soon. Because I freaking love you guys. This track isn't even on Sewn. Sweet Lies isn't. But we can do one from Sewn next. And you guys can pick which one. When I'm hanging out and I need to sneeze and I accidentally grab the sewing cloth. Okay. How long does your process usually take to complete a song? Sometimes it takes years. I'm trying to learn to pick up old ideas again and flesh them out, because most of the time I will just make like a few seconds of a song and then move on and make another few seconds of a different song, because I just can't focus. This song, I think I'd finish it in a day, because I know when I have a good idea, I force myself to clear my schedule. I will force myself to do nothing else but finish the song, because if that inspiration leaves, I will not come back to it. So I think this one I made in a day. I also really wanted to impress the person who the song was about, and I wanted to send it to them as soon as possible. So I did it really fast. Yeah. Anyway. Ew. So, yeah, I do this beautiful thing at the end here. So beautiful ethereal layering. And then we've got just the regular More Lies. More lies. More lies. Oops. Let's make these a little bigger so that I can see if they're panned. These are not even panned. That's crazy. More lies. Okay, I think I have these on separate tracks for no reason. Maybe because the effects are different. But we've got the basic. More lies, but I can't deny. I want you near me. Love this part. Plus you're just so really love that. I can't believe that this wasn't written in real life, that I wrote it sitting down, because I feel like the emotion that it conveys is so, like, I'm literally running around right now as I'm recording this. So we've got those layers that go really hand in hand, but there's an underlying friend. They're saying things. And what I say here is, there's no need for truth. We can blame it all on our youth. There's no need for truth. We can blame it all on our youth. There's no need for truth. Was it about a guy or a girl? A secret third thing. A secret third thing. I don't even know if the person that the song is about knows what they are. And bless their heart, hope they're somewhere out there, and they're okay. Then we've got some harmonies. So yeah, just harmonies. How did I do the drums for this? I used Logic Drum Machine and it just randomly like put some shit in there and I kept it. I'm pretty sure that is, I think maybe I edited it a little bit. Anyway, so that's the song. And then I have it fade out at the end with another synth. I took the synth from the beginning, I turned it into an audio file, and I reversed it. So it... I think you could turn the drums up a bit. Well, thanks. The song is already out, and it's been out for like 3 years, so I'm not really looking to change it. But yes, I do agree. Do I? I don't know. I'm so used to the sound of the song. So this is my this is my hit, guys. I think it's got over 200,000 streams on Spotify. I can't believe that. Thank you all for anyone who listens to it. Once I get in the studio with my band, though, and you guys hear my sibling drum, they're so fucking good. They're so good. So, anyway, that was Sweet Lies. I've been on stream for how long? 52 minutes. So, but if you guys want to see another song, is there any songs that you guys know of mine that you want to see next? Or what? Chat, let me know. Because I'm trying to think of what are my ones that I would want to show everyone. Inside. Okay, so we're just I think going in chronological order of my discography could be really fun. Make one live. I think that would literally overload my computer. I can make one live next time. Let's close Logic. And okay, should we do genuine question or inside? What do you guys think? I need a vote. Just vote. Genuine question. Okay, this is gonna take a while. So you guys are gonna have me on this. Okay, we've got 3 votes for genuine question. Fuck. Okay. How do I do a poll? How do I do a poll? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Inside. If I don't do genuine question, I literally will do another stream where we go through more of the songs. Let's start the poll. We've only done Sweet Lies so far. Oh? Do you still want to learn music production? Is a bit fried in the head these days. I don't want to learn it as much as I just want to do it. I love producing. I like it way more than playing the guitar. And I'm way better at it, I think, than playing the guitar. Okay, genuine question it is. You guys are my goats because it's actually, I think, my personal favorite song I've ever written. So let's find it first off because I don't remember what the project file is called. Is there a bucket list venue for you? I literally want to play Rickshaw Stop. It's such a small... I probably could play Rickshaw Stop at this point in my career. I want to. It's my favorite. I don't know. I just really want to. Bottom of the Hill, but they're about to close. Me trying to find my Logic project folder. I think the project file is called like how do you do this? How you do this? It's called how you do this. Hold on. Hello. Bruh. Okay, wait, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Because it says my mic is on. Okay, we are now using a real microphone. Okay, so since we're back, we can resume. Yeah, thanks for becoming members, everyone. That's why you have audio and for no other reason at all. So, now you can hear me very well. So anyway, we've got this intro that I actually really enjoy. Oh, yes. I think I was just fucking around. I was like, let's create some ambiance. Now, actually, before I get into the rest of the song, I want to tell you guys the story behind the vocal chop. Because when I tell you that dead ass... Wait, I'm checking my lighting right now. Okay, so I also know the lighting is bad now because my light also died. There's a lot going on. Why are you running Pro Tools? Girl, this is not Pro Tools. You don't know me. No, don't bully Fatty Tuna. Say hi, Fatty. So before I even started making the song, I had the idea. A lot of people will take a vocal and they chop it up, right? That's how they make a vocal chop. Me, because I'm not like other girls, I'm using Logic Pro X. I hear the vocal chop first, so instead of making a vocal and chopping it, I just record what I think the chops should sound like. So I didn't take a vocal to get this, to get that, like, baby, I genuinely did that into the mic. Baby, I just did that. Baby, including the pitched up part. I went, baby, up, up. And then I'll take that and I'll chop it up, even though it's already chopped up. Understand? So that's what I started with. When I heard that intro, baby, but the other thing I did, you can hear in the, you know, the intro starts to get going. Wait. This sound that comes in right here, this is also one of my favorite things I've ever done. I took one of these notes here that I played on the guitar, just the most simple, I think it was that note. I think I took that note and I ran it through a quick sampler. So I sampled it, and you can see in here that it's just a sample. If I were to... So I made it into a sample. And then I arpeggiated that shit. So now... Do you have a go-to image when producing? What? Is there a picture I look at? You know that there's that picture, someone printed out a picture, they were like, I chew on this when I'm angry. Who was the picture of? Anyway, so that's how I made this song, this sound, this arpeggiator. Oh, you can't hear the arp. That's okay. Here it is. And then I was like, we gotta have a beat drop, man. So then I start strumming, and then I have everything stop for a second, because must create some room. So yeah, intro pretty simple, right? Make this arpeggiator. But then once the beat drop hits, I sped it up to, instead of 1/8 note, 1/16 note. Actually, I think that's triplets. Yeah, it's not a 16th note. It's an 8th note triplet. Oh, you can't hear the daw. Bruh! This shit is actually pissing me off. So bad. Why not? Why not? No, because now I actually don't know what to do. We're going to close Logic again and we're going to open it back up. Like, genuinely, thank you guys for sticking with me through this, because this is, like, it's a lot for me. Guys, donate for music. It's much appreciated. Can you guys hear it now? Did you mix this? Yes, I wrote and produced everything we're doing today, okay? Hear it now. Okay, I know you guys can hear it. I know you guys can hear it. I freaking know you guys can hear it. So, anyway, so what I was saying, you've got the eighth note arpeggiator going here, and then I wait for the beat drop. Right. So, along with that, just listen to the whole beat drop and then I'll break it down. Right. Okay. I actually fucking love this song. Okay. What is this? I don't even want to know what that is. So we've got the arpeggiator speed up, and then of course I just wanted like a solid little, you know. So yeah, we got the build up. And then I did use real bass for this, so I recorded my bass guitar. So we've got bass guitar and then arpeggiated guitar. I love this shit. And then, okay, and then after that, I add in a little hi-hat. Just because I was like, okay. And then, of course, and then the song just kind of progresses. It's pretty simple loop. The first time you heard it, you were on acid. That's awesome. And then I come in with this. So for that, I also just recorded that into this. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. So I just, I put that in a quick sampler. And then I made it into a keyboard. Cool. Yeah, and then I add a little bit of extra drums. And then also, yeah, so we've got the snare. There's actually 2 snares. There's that one and this one. Was it a one-day song? This was a one-day song as well. Baby, how'd you do this? Computer, lower firewall. Computer, execute sobbing uncontrollably. Computer, run, like, subscribe, membership, and super chat executable. The audio again? Okay, that just means we need to restart it again and stop trying to use the whatchamacallit, because every time I try to use the quick sampler and like play it for you guys, it yeah, when the VSTs are loaded up. So let's not load up them VSTs. Thank you, Mr. Chromo, for helping out here with our technological issues. Okay, bing bing bing. Let's see. Are we good? This is phenomenal. You've got such a great future ahead of you. Thank you, bro. So then I add them on top of each other. So they're... And then I just get a little... You know, I'm just doing a little bit of remixing. And then I add this. And then I also added this. Beep, 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 beep. So we've got all that added. So you get it. Adding little things, mixing up the vocals in different ways. Oh, and then I added a harmony, so I just... And yeah, just using plugins. This is my favorite plugin of all time. Hope the audio is still going. So, doing the same. So, literally just looping everything and experimenting with different patterns on top of. And then it's about to be my favorite part. It's about to be my favorite part of the whole song. This is my favorite part of any song I've ever made. So, everything drops out. I keep the beat in there. Then we go, okay, this little, add a harmony on top of that. Okay, guys. And then I did this awesome thing. This is my favorite thing I've ever done. I don't know what it is about when this part of the song comes in. The guitar. This. Guys, like, what are we even doing? And then one more harmony. And see, the cool thing about these harmonies is that they're panned. So if you're listening with headphones, maybe you'll be able to hear this. This one is more in the right ear, right? And the other one is more in the left ear. And then the main one's in the middle. So you've got harmonies kind of stacking on either side of your ears. And then this. Bro. Anyway, holy shit. I just fucking love that part. Let's give it one more. They just gave you a better hope at that's crazy. Okay, and then this. So drop the harmonies out. I think I dropped the snare out as well, and I just kept that bass drum in there. Yeah, drop everything out. And I brought the bass back in. So, drop out everything but the main vocal sample, and the kick drum. and then add some bass. Got this. And then we've got... And then it kind of stops again. You hear that? I should go to Muir Woods and record a video. That's a good idea. And then... So then what I did there was I added back everything in the drums. Because you just... When you just have that silence and then everything comes back in, it's just like so good. And then I changed the arpeggiator. Right. Because we've got this one. But I knew that for the end of the song, I wanted it to be something else. So I tried my best to make it sound how it did in my head. I think it worked. It's kind of weird until you add in the context of everything else. We've still got the bass going. And then I also added so many vocal layers once for the final part. So we've got like so many of these going. Like, what's even going on there? We've got... Oops. We've got... So that's a harmony. Okay. And then also that. So we brought back all the harmonies and the one in... Okay. So it's like here we have... I'm like figuring... Me as if I'm like learning how I made this song as well. We've got these harmonies here. Then those drop out to make room for that. And then they all come back together for the final part of the song. If I spilled blueberry iced on myself at the premiere of the Ozzy biopic, would you be mad? No, I would be sad because then you'd have to get up and like change your clothes and you would miss some of the biopic. That'd be sad, bro. Anyway, so change the arpeggiator, bring all this back in, layers, and still got this guitar going, and it just kind of goes like that for the rest of the... You can make some cumbia with these chops damn near. Well, now I want to do that. And then we've got one last layer. Baby, baby. And then here's the end. And I thought it'd be cool to just have the drums go a little longer. What is this? That's not in the song. Take out the hats. Guys, I don't need advice on the songs. The songs are released. The songs are gone out already. All right? They've been out. They're pressed into lasers. Your song structures are so good. I don't know how you do it. You mentioned earlier that you do the same structure, but you actually do really cool stuff. Thank you. I think this one has a pretty unique structure. Solo a loop of the harmonies and save in blank project. You right. Like, what is this? Like, what is that? Sometimes when I make projects, like, I'll just find shit in them. That's like, what is this? So that's Genuine Question. I fucking love this song. I didn't think it was that good when I was making it, but then I took it into my siblings' room, and they have, they have a sound system in there. And I played it for my sibling and my mom, and they were like, dude, holy fucking shit. Guys, I joined late. What recording software is she using? Logic Pro X. This is unfortunately the end of the stream for now. If you guys would like me to do more like this, I'm happy to. I really feel supported and like a big kindness from you guys. Where's the amen break? Coming soon. Yeah, go listen to my music. If there's any other stuff you have questions about the production of, I got you. I did write and record and produce all of these songs myself in my room. Like a lot of them, like this one I made it sitting right here. I really want to hear your comments about Inside. I love that song. Yeah, that one's a really fun one. Really chill one. But I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Where is Selfish? You're so right. I sat down to record the rest of that song and I can't, because I recorded it like with a room mic and an acoustic guitar. I cannot for the life of me get it to sound right. It's really pissing me off, so I might just re-record the whole thing or wait until I'm in a studio to record it. Love you guys. Yeah, stream the EP. I need to promote it more. You guys reminded me to text the director of my music video and ask where it is, because I want it. It's been a year. But we will have Sweet Lies music video soon. Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Chromo. Please remove the hats and let me feel that drop. Okay. Remove the hats where? I'm gonna do this just for your sake so that you can hear this. I will mute the hi-hats. Right here. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Anyway, it sounds great. It sounds great. Thanks everyone for coming to my stream. This was Fulfilling in My Soul. Thank you for all the donations. Let's do this again next week. Maybe I can figure out a way to really get the stream running, and maybe we could do some live production ones, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to work well while on stream. But also, I feel like it's a good way to get the message out there that I make music. I don't know if I'm going to keep the VOD up for everyone, because I don't know if I want the whole world to have all my production secrets, but it'll definitely be up for members. Just because you guys are the goats. I freaking love you, friends, and I hope you all have a lovely week and are persisting through the horrors. I know I am. I've had, like, a weird throat tickle for 3 days. It's really pissing me off. But things are going well for me. Things are going well for me. So, love you, friends. Yeah, okay, I'll leave the VOD up for a little bit, so... Peace out, friends. And fare thee well. Okay. How do I end this? Okay, bye.